IAM role we need to create. So for IAM role, what kind of permissions we need to attach? CloudWatch permissions you need to attach. And then this IAM role should be attached to whom? This IAM role is attached to the EC2 instance. Should we do this? Everyone clear on the task? So let's go and launch one Linux EC2 instance and we'll log into that and then we'll try to install agent. Before that, we'll create one role and then attach what permissions? CloudWatch permissions, and then attach the role to the EC2 instance. So let's go and launch the EC2 instance. So launch instance. Can I call it as CloudWatch log demo? So browse AMI. Red Hat. And then down. T2 micro is fine. And then we'll go with the 9am batch, edit it, and then I'll go with the 1A, select existing secret group, and then default. So rest I'll everything leave default. So let's go and launch the EC2 instance. Okay. So parallelly, should I go and create an IAM role? Let's go to IAM. Guys, roles in action. Okay. So on the left side, we have the roles. Create role. Which one I need to select here? Which I need to select? EC2 I need to select and click on next. And here, what kind of permissions I should give? Excellent. So CloudWatch. So you can give full access and then click on next. What is the role name? 9am CloudWatch log role. Okay. So let's go and create a role. And this role should be attached to the EC2 instance. Very good. So let's the role get created. Role got created. Now I go to EC2 instance here, select this, and then where should I go and add the role? Go to security and then modify IAM role. So as a part of certification question, I have given this. So is it possible to attach, detach, remove role while EC2 is running? Answer is yes. So click on modify IAM role and then here, so refresh it and then I should get 9am CloudWatch log role. Update. So now I have attached the role and the EC2 has what permissions now? CloudWatch permissions it had. Should I go and log into the EC2 instance now? Yes, it is initializing. It is still initializing. Let us keep our copy the public IP and open putty. Copy and change the size to bold and a little bit bigger. And connection. So expand SSH or credentials. No, this will come up. So private key. Which key is that? 9am batch private key. Click on Before that, should I check one security group once? My IP it might have changed, or so what is the protocol that I need to add? SSH. Edit. Do I have SSH? Oh no, see. So I remove all this. Go and add SSH with my IP. Save rules. Should I again log in now? Click on open. Open. And you have it. What's the default username? EC2 minus user. This is normally how we have logged in. So elevate the permissions by sudo minus s. Write down the commands. So this is in your normal which user? EC2 minus user. So I am logging into the root now. Root meaning what is the difference between your root and normal user? Root user has full permissions and the normal user has limited permissions. So now sudo minus s. Sudo minus s, what it does? Elevate the privileges. Root user. So guys, I'm telling you one thing. When in your real time, when you're working in the real time in the companies, whenever you launch the EC2 instance, one command you should you should run. Must and should you should run. And now you no need to run, but I'm just giving you. That is called yum update. What is that command? Yum update -y. You don't install now. Don't run this command now. Write this command and in brackets, do it in real time, not now. Write it in the command. Yum update -y. Do it in real time, not now. What it does is, it will update all your latest patches. Okay. So if you use this, what will happen? It will unnecessarily take the internet connection. Do we have internet connection from the EC2 instance? Tell me that. From this EC2 instance, do we have internet connection? Huh? Answer is yes. We have internet connection from the EC2 instance. So we can update, we can download, we can run anything here. So we have internet from the EC2 instance. And this internet is provided by whom? AWS. This internet is provided by AWS. Our internet. Okay. So I'll just give you one small scenario. This is AWS, no? This is your laptop. This is EC2 instance. Okay. This is your laptop. Your laptop internet connection? Your laptop has internet connection. Whose internet connection? Yours. Yes or no? Using that internet connection, you are connecting to the EC2 instance. Who will pay for that? You. Because this is your internet connection. Once you have entered into the EC2 instance, from this you want to access internet from the EC2 instance. This internet is provided by whom? AWS. So if you are using anything within the EC2 instance, internet within the EC2 instance, all the bill will be happening on your AWS account. So if I run yum update -y, it will download all the latest patches and it will update your operating system. I mean, all the patches in your operating system, which will include your data transfer cost, right? For that reason, don't do it now because it will be charged in your account. So for now, but in your real time, it's always good to do yum update first. In real time, not now. I'm telling you many times, don't run this command now. Right? So sugar patients especially, right? So don't run that command. Cleanly write in the bracket. Okay? Don't run. If you run also, nothing will happen. Guys, nothing will happen. A little bit, you will get the small few cents or some bill. Okay, so we are not installing that yum update now. We are not doing it. And what we need to install now here? We need to install CloudWatch agent. We need to install. Write down the command. What is the command to install the CloudWatch agents? Yum install minus y AWS logs. M install minus y AWS log. In brackets, write down installing CloudWatch agent. Installing CloudWatch agent. Installing CloudWatch agent. Should we go and install? Enter. Okay. Let's click on enter. See, it is taking internet, no? This internet is provided by whom? AWS. Remember. So the EC2 instance have internet connection? Answer is yes. Oh, this is the problem. So what is the... Okay. So now, to make it easier for you, what we do is, what does it says here? No match for argument AWS logs. So what is the operating system that we have selected? Red Hat. What is that? We used Red Hat. So I told you, each and every operating system has its own syntax. So the syntax that we are doing it is not compatible with Red Hat. It is compatible with Amazon Linux. Which one? Amazon. So should we go and launch Amazon Linux 2 and then run these commands there? Or else another way is to go and find out the actual command on this. So now in Amazon Linux, we use this command, yum install minus y AWS logs. But in Red Hat, the command is different. You need to find out that. We need to search in Google and find out the syntax. Instead of that, simply what I do, I'll go and launch which instance, Nana? Amazon Linux 2, I'll install. See, I launch. So let me go and launch. So I call it as CloudWatch log new. Okay. Here, browse more AMIs. Free tier. So which one I need to select? Amazon Linux 2, the second one. Is it harm to select this? No harm, because it is also a free tier. So you can still use it. So should I select the Amazon Linux 2? Please write down in your book, right? Launch Amazon Linux 2 instance. You can write it on the top. Okay. Launched. So do I need this machine now? Just click on exit, exit. Boom, it's gone, right? If you type exit, you're exited from that. Okay, for this, we need to attach the role, no? The same role can be attached. So go to actions and then security, modify role. Which role, Nana? 9 a.m. CloudWatch role. Update it. So let's wait until this EC2 instance up. And then what we do is we log into this second EC2. And Srikant, you are asking why not first one? We already discussed. Why not first one? Because the first one is not compatible. Okay. So if you want to install CloudWatch agent in Red Hat, that particular syntax, you need to use it. Okay. Command is different. Is it hard to find out? No, it's not hard. Okay. So let me keep it ready for the last new one. Copy. Appearance. Poll. 16. So if I put this 240, you know what will happen? You might have observed this putty connection will be timeout after some time. Did you observe that? So you cannot run any command. After some time, it will get timeout. So if you don't want to get timeout and if you want to just have the connection ideal, so you can use that 240 in this connection. Batch. Okay. So let's see. It is still initializing. So difference, Srikanth, yes, there will be a kernel difference. Check it. Those are also different flavors. Amazon Linux, those are Amazon proprietary things. Yeah. Should I click on open? Let's see. It's getting connected. Okay. So what's the command? EC2 minus user. Okay. Okay. So what is the command, Nana? For the first command? Sudo minus. Yes. So we are elevating the permissions. So here, what do we need to install? Yum install minus y AWS logs. So this is the command to install the agent. Let's go and install the agent. Do you see now it is installing? So because the command what we are using is compatible with the Amazon Linux too. So do you see that this command is installation is completed now? Do you see it is complete? So I'll just write clear, CLER, clear. If you clear it, it will clear the screen. Okay. Once we install this agent, it will create two files. How many files it will create? Two files. And it will create in the directory called cd/etc/AWS logs. So write down that. So go to cd/etc/AWS logs. CD meaning CD. Change directory. Okay. Okay. So do ls for listing, ls for list. So it will list the files. It will list the files. Do I need to increase the font? Better? Okay. So guys, it will create two files. What are the two files that it create? AWSCLI.conf, AWSlogs.conf. These two are important here. What are the two things? AWSCLI.conf and then AWSlogs.conf. So let us see what is there inside the first one. Okay. So if you want to see the content of the file, what is the command? If you want to see the content of the file, cat, which one? Cat AWSCLI.conf. Write down that command, cat AWSCLI.conf. So if you do cat AWSCLI.conf and press enter, it will show the content inside the file. It will show the content of the file, cat AWSCLI.conf. Okay. Okay. Now see, this is the content of the file, and you tell me there we should change something there. What we need to change? Region we need to change. So region, it is US East 1, no? Which is a region that we should have? AP minus South minus 1. Should we go and edit it? So what is the command? mkdir is used for creating the directory. Okay, so you need to use vi editor. What you need to use? vi-awscli.conf. Write down next vi-awscli.conf. vi-awscli.conf. So press enter. So right, press enter. If you press enter, you see you are entering into the file. It's just like opening the file. Okay. Now guys, we need to, there are two. So basically you need to learn Linux here, right? So there is basically here, when you go inside the file, we have two modes. One is insert mode and command mode. What is that? Insert mode and command. So if you want to change or edit, write something, you need to go to which mode? Insert mode. So you need to, if you want to go to insert mode, you need to press I. Go and press I. Do you see in the bottom AWS conf, this is the file name, right? Now if I press I, it is going into the insert mode. So you need to press I. Now press I, go inside it, use your arrow marks and then backspace and then AP minus south minus 1. Now your modification is done now. So now we need to exit from that mode. If you want to come out from that insert mode, you need to press escape. What you need to press? Escape. Press escape. If you press escape, do you see insert mode? No, it will be in the command mode now. It will be in the command mode. So now you need to exit the file now. We need to save and then exit. So you need to do :WQ exclamatory you need to use. Okay, so W write and then save and quit. Force quit. Exclamatory force quit. :WQ exclamatory. This one you need to do it in the command mode. And then press enter. Done. If you press enter, it will come out of the file. Just press enter after that. So if you want to check your content got modified or not, what is the command? What is the command to see the content of the file? Cat awscli.conf. And did you see? It got changed now. So this is correct now. Correct? So here we have learned a couple of commands. What are the commands that we have used? First one, sudo -s to elevate the privileges to the root. And then what we used? Yum update. So yum update is to install all your patches in your real time, not now. So what is the command that we need to use it now in order to install AWS agent, CloudWatch agent? Yum install -y AWS logs. Once that is installed, so that will install in which directory? We should go to which directory? cd/etc/AWS logs. If you go inside it, it create two files. What are those two files? awscli.conf and then awslogs.conf. So which one we need to edit it first? awscli.conf. So if you want to see the content of the file, what is the command that you use? cat awscli.conf. So once you see that, so you have seen this is a different region. So what you need to do, you need to edit the file. So what is the command to edit the file? vi and then file name. So then now you have two modes. What are the two modes? Insert mode and then command mode. So if you want to write or modify, which mode you need to go? Insert mode you need to go. So if you go to insert mode, you change that the region to the AP minus south minus 1 and then press escape. If you press escape, you will be out of insert mode and you will be in the command mode. So now what you need to type? :WQ exclamatory and then enter. So :WQ meaning here write and save quit. Q for quit. Understood? Nice. So we have seen the first file and we need to see now what is there inside this and what is the command to check the content of the file. Cat, next write down cat awslogs.conf. cat AWS logs. Okay, now press enter. So here, you no need to modify anything. Here, you no need to modify anything. Manish, can you close the door? Don't mind. So you no need to modify anything here. So what you need to do is, do you see at the bottom? Do you see this one? These lines? So this is the line that we are interested in now here. Okay. So do you see this file here? What is this? This is the path, guys. Very important. This is the path, your log path. What path is this? Log path. Log path meaning whatever the logs that you want to push it from this machine to CloudWatch logs. Where is that logs? Under var log messages. Var log messages, that is nothing but system logs. So if you have if you have your logs of your application, var log Apache or var log Tomcat, var log Samio. So wherever you have your logs, put that directory, put that path there. Put that path there. So you don't need to modify anything. Okay. So what is a file here? File meaning log path. What one is do? Log path. Okay. So maybe write down. You did no cat, right? So just put the star mark. No need to change anything in this file for now. No need to change anything. No need to change anything in this file for now. In real time, modify the log path. In real time, modify the log path. In real time, modify the log path based on the requirement. Modify the log path based on the requirement. Which one, Nana? Write down in the bottom. File is equal to var log messages. File is equal to var log messages. So in that, next to the bracket, this is system logs. In brackets, this is system logs. Okay, ma? So in real time, can you change it accordingly based on your log path? Yes, you can do it. Good. So now here, log stream name is there. What is that? Log stream name. Stream name is your instance ID. You can leave that. You can leave that as it is, because let's say you have 10 machines. How many? 10 EC2 instances. So all these 10 EC2 instances will be sending the logs to the CloudWatch logs. Correct? So how would you identify which log is for which EC2 instance? For that reason, this stream name, there is nothing but it will create an instance ID, and inside that instance ID, you will have the logs. Basically, it is like a group, or not group. It's just like a directory. If you have 10 EC2 instances, how many directories will get created? 10 directories will get created. If you go inside each and every directory, you see the logs of the EC2 instance. So that is the stream name. So you will get automatically what? This instance ID, you will get it. I'll show you in the after we got this. And then what is a group name? Group name here we call it as var log message. Can you change it to any group name? You can give in real time. Basically, it's a group name. Let's say you have 10 EC2 instances. No, you can call it as application group, right? Or you can get system logs group. So you can give a group name. But do we need to change anything now here? No need. So in this file, you don't need to change anything. But only important thing is file is equal to var log messages. This has to be changed in your real time according to your requirement. Clear? So now we have installed this. Should I write clear? CLEAR clear? If I clear it, the entire screen will get clear. Maybe you can also write that command. Clear. Clear is equal to LCR. No, exit is you need to come out of it. right? Clear, C-L-E-R, clear is to clear the screen. Clear command is used to clear the screen. Okay, now, so we have installed AWS logs. I mean, a CloudWatch agent. We have installed the CloudWatch agent. No, so once you install it, we need to start it. No, we need to start that service. Once you install any patch or any package, you need to start it. So what is the command to start? Write down. Sudo systemctl start AWS logs t. Sudo systemctl start AWS logs t. Okay, sudo systems start. Okay, before I start that, let's go and see in CloudWatch logs. Let's go to CloudWatch. On the left side, do you see log groups? Guys, if you have worked on Lambda function, a log group will get created. No, yesterday I showed you this. Here, AWS Lambda / stop function, that logs group will be created here. But by the way, do we have any log groups here? No log groups. So now if I start the service, what is the group that will get created here? What is a group? What is a group name that you have given in that conf file? /var/log/messages. So the group will get created. Inside, if you go inside the group, stream will be there. Stream is nothing but your instance ID. And if you go inside the instance ID, you will see the logs. Should I go and start it? Start it here. Boom. So I started it here. So immediately, as this CloudWatch agent got started, immediately based on the configuration that we did in AWS logs.conf, automatically it will go to that path. What is the path? Log path? Var log messages. It go it, and whatever the logs it see, it will take all the logs and try pushing it to the CloudWatch logs. Should we go and refresh this here? Do you see this? Var log message we got. This is a group name. If I go inside it, what you will get? Instance ID, you will get it. If you go inside it, what is that? Log stream. This is your instance ID. And if you go inside this and you see the logs, do you see this? These are all the system logs. So do I need to log into the EC2 instance anymore? No, I daily, and this is, these logs is basically automatic. So any new log is generated in your EC2 instance, that new log will automatically get pushed over here. So there is no need at all to log into your EC2 instance anymore. So you just come here and see all the logs. You can filter it, you can expand, you can see the error, and then you can copy, you can search it, you can download it, you can display it how you want to display everything, filter, sorting, everything you can do it here. Right? So just imagine I have pushed only for how many EC2 instances? 1. So like this in your real time, if you have 10 or 20 EC2 instances, right? Whatever the script that you have written now, that means commands. What are the commands? Sudo -s next to m install -y AWS logs, that one, and then you have modified that, and then you have started the service. Can you put these 4 commands in your user data? For all your 10 EC2 instances, when you're launching 10 EC2 instances, put that. You don't need to manually do this. So put these commands in your user data, and your CloudWatch agent will be installed automatically. And automatically based on your configuration, it will push the data here to the CloudWatch logs. And how many EC2 instances that you will get it here? Instance IDs, 10 you will get it. So how many EC2 instances that you have? 10 EC2 instances. Just simply go and click it and you can see the logs and you can get it. So this will be really helpful for your for the developers. So as an AWS architect, as an AWS admins, right? We need to make their work very easy. Remember, developer should not complain, and developer we should make the environment very friendly, user friendly, and very safe and secure. So developer will definitely face problems. No, if you have 10, 20 missions, if you want to check the logs, he cannot directly log into 20 missions. So what you need to do, you need to use this CloudWatch logs concept and centralize all the logs in one place here. Do you know how to do it now? Understood? That is called CloudWatch logs. So this similar thing will be done by so many third-party tools like Splunk, Nagios, New Relic, right? There's so many. There's so Kibana, ELK. There's so many tools are available. But can we use our native CloudWatch service and then centralize the logs? Yes. One time. This is one-time process, and the logs will auto-generated here from your EC2 instance to here. Nana, is this clear, everyone? CC? Or is that? You don't need to worry about the log, maximum log size, how much logs you will get it, but you can set the retention period here. Guys, can you store your logs infinity here? No. So there is some, so edit retention settings. So if you say never expire, that meaning your logs will be there permanently forever. But is it good? Because your log size will keep on expanding it, right? So if you put never expire, and you can put how many months and how many years, you can put it maximum 10 years. Okay. Can you create a filters if at all? Can we export all the data to S3 if required to do any kind of data analysis? Yes, you can filter the logs. Subhanshu, I answered you, and then someone said how to filter it. Did I showed you this already? Can you filter this here, guys? Go up. Can you filter here? So you can filter it using error or warning. So there are no warnings here. There are no errors here because those are all system logs, correct? If you have the application logs, then you will get it here. Clear? So on the left side, we worked on alarms, logs, right? And then metrics, we know, right? CPU, all you have the namespaces here. You don't need to do anything. These are all the namespaces. So automatically your metrics will contain here. So events, did we saw on the events? Yes. So guys, here X-ray application monitoring insights you can ignore because these are all related to monitoring purpose. So if you see here, application monitoring. Did we saw about canaries? I told you this is an advanced topic, so no one will ask. But if at all, what the canaries is used for? Monitoring your application endpoints. So if you have your endpoint, like if you have your website or if you have your own application, can you monitor that application using canaries? Yes. Let's say you have your application and application is opening or not, we can monitoring it by checking 200 status code. And your application, are you able to logging into that application also? Can we check it through canaries? Yes. Using username and password, automatically a script will be generated here. So, okay, see. Can you monitor your internet also? On the left side, do you see internet monitoring? You can monitor your internet also here. Do you see canaries here? So click on create canary. This is billable for you. You know to do it. Okay. So here you have so many blueprints. So that meaning here heartbeat monitoring. Heartbeat monitoring meaning, let me take an example of Facebook. Facebook is working or not, you will get it. So here select heartbeat monitoring, and here you put let's say HTTPS. Okay, this is just a name, no? So name, call it as so Facebook. So URL https://facebook.com. Can you put your own URL here? Your own application URL from your company? Put it here. Can you add multiple URLs? Yes. You can monitor Facebook. You can monitor, if you have multiple applications, you can monitor here. And do you see this code? So this code is auto-generated. So here in this URL section, do you see we have facebook.com, correct? If you add multiple things here, let's say https://boom.com. Do we have boom.com? No, right? So, but that will get added here. See? So if I go and add this boom.com, will I give my checks will be passed? It will fail because you don't get response from boom.com. So like this, you can run continuously every how many 5 minutes if you want, and you can run once, or in your real-time monitoring is there, no? So every 1 minute or every how many minutes that you want to monitor your application, you can select it here. And your data retention period, how much time all the data should be stored and where it should get stored, get in S3 bucket. And then if something goes wrong, automatically you get an alarms and then create canaries. Okay. So this one is just to do the heartbeat monitoring. That meaning facebook.com is working or not. The Facebook is open, but you see username and password, no? Is it possible to monitor generally that login method? Login method we cannot monitor. But using here GUI workflow builder or canary recorder. What is this called? This is not, you don't need to use it. I'm just giving extra information for you guys. Okay. Canary recorder meaning I open Facebook here, for example. Guys, there is one small browser extension you need to download. So canary recorder, a synthetic recorder, a small package will be there. A browser extension will be there. So do you see extensions here? So manage extensions. So I don't want to do this here because it's off. So you need to search here. Let's say canary. No. So you need to just go and search. There is one recorder will be there. You need to download that recorder. Once you download that recorder, what you need to do is you start the recording. What you need to do? Start the recording. Once you start the recording and then type facebook.com, right? And then facebook.com like this. It opened, right? And whatever you are doing, everything is getting recorded. Everything is getting recorded. And then you type some sample email ID and password and click on login. Till there, it will get record, correct? And then automatically generate a code. What does it do? Automatically generate a code. Copy that code and then put it here. Copy that code and then put it here. And whatever the actions that you did in that recording, that will get repeated multiple times as a part of monitoring. If something is missed, if login is not happening, automatically you receive an emails. So this is advanced level of monitoring your applications. Okay. So this will be in your real time, but here is not required for you guys to do it. Okay. So in Insights, can you monitor your Lambda functions? In Lambda, I showed you, health, a monitor. So all the monitorings you can do it, application, container insights you can. So these are all automatically, you can monitor all these things here, but all these things are not. So alarms, logs, events are more than sufficient here. Logs insight meaning you can write some, guys, logs meaning here so many logs are there. No, is it possible for you to exactly Nandakishore? So exactly what you said is correct. So generally, I didn't use this word called automation testing because unnecessarily you get confused. In automatic testing, what you know, right? What they do, Do you know that? Automatic testing. They use Selenium. They use multiple things. What they do is frame to frame, they do all the actions, right? And that actions will be repeated as a part of monitoring. Similar thing here we are doing it. Okay. Okay. Log insights meaning, guys, you have so many logs. No. Can you write your own SQL queries and then retrieve based on your requirement? So yes, you can do it. Guys, developers, this is for you. If at all you have so many logs. So if you want to retrieve only particular time and particular column, and then you can write it here, the query, and you can run the queries. That is called logs inside. That's what I said. Whatever I said, you go and learn this, learn that. Whatever I said, no need, just no need. Okay, it is good for your health. Otherwise, you'll become right. So that's why. Okay, so is this clear, Nana? And then you have here dashboards. What is this? These dashboards are little nice. It will be helpful. Let's say in your companies you have the monitoring team. Definitely, monitoring team will be there. Have you heard about L1 team, L2 team, L3 team? Right. So like that, the L1 team is like monitoring team. What is that? Monitoring team. Monitoring team meaning they'll just do the monitoring. All the applications are working fine or not. Okay. So for them in real time, there will be one TV will be there. One big TV will be there. Okay. Let's say, for example, latestly, you might have seen Chandrayaan 3, right? In Rocket Center, they have the monitors, no? Big monitors. Why they have that centralized big monitors? Everyone can watch. It is easy to monitor. That is monitoring team only, no? Yes or no? When it is getting landed? Do you know when it is getting landed on moon? August 23rd. Okay. So you have the monitoring. Similarly, in companies also, you have a team so that you can have a nice monitors there. But what you want to monitor there? You can create a dashboard. Can you create a dashboard? Let's see. Create a dashboard here called test. Okay. Here, can I monitor the CPU utilization of any server? Yes. Do you see? You want line, number, bar, pi, which one you want, whichever logs you want to monitor, alarm status you want to see it in one. Guys, what I mean to is, can you create a nice dashboard like this here in your real time? This is a TV or in your, okay, sorry. So this is a TV. Can you just put your widgets like this? Can you put the widgets like this? Whichever the monitor you want to monitor, you can nicely create like this and put this in TV. And by seeing this, you can easily, let's say this is an application server, this is a database server, this is a web server, this is whatever the servers here it is, right? Yes, it is billable. Who is that? Nandini. Okay. Nandini, you can put it the message to everyone. Okay. Yes, I told you not to do it because it is, yes, it is billable. How much billa? Right. So how much bill meaning, let's say $1, 70 rupees, 80 rupees. Right. So don't do it. Okay. Correctly. So if I say based on usage, then again you will get a question. How much usage? So that's why I said I gave a random $1, for example. Okay. So can you create a dashboard like this? Okay. So let's say, for example, you go with the line. So if you want to go for your favorite, this one, you can go for it. But okay. So you want to see the metrics or you want to see the logs? You want to see the logs also? Logs you can see. Otherwise, you can see the metrics. Metrics meaning your CPU utilization, network iteration, everything you will get it. So click on next. And which namespace that you need to use? EC2. Which one? Per instance metrics. So should I go and get that guy? I'm just giving an example, okay? Instance ID. And then go ahead and then search. Can I add this? Okay. Great. Do you see this? So like this, can I add different EC2 instances? So I'm just duplicating, but in real time, can you add multiple things like this? Yes, I can use it. Can you do like this, guys? And put this in TV, right? Yes or no? As a part of task, don't connect to TV now. That is in real time, not here. Okay. So that meaning all your metrics and widgets can be in one dashboard. So it will be for you, for your eyes. It is easily to monitor. Okay. That is called your dashboard. Is it clear, Nana? So today we learned about what? CloudWatch log. This? Yes or no? Okay. So by this CloudWatch is completed. And no sound. Really? Oh, happy of CloudWatch. Can you hear me? How come? Okay. So let me know once you're able to hear it. Can you hear me? Now, yes, sir. What I did? Nothing. So generally we do this every day. When you are on the call, other person will say, "Arey, I cannot hear you. You do nothing. Can you hear me now?" Ah, yes, yes. uh, okay, good. So do you all understood then? Do you all understood how to set up logs and then dashboard? Everyone online? Okay. So that is here on the CloudWatch. So, okay, no problem. I thought to take one more service, which is very simple. We could have finished it. You want me to take today or tomorrow? Ah, okay. So, okay. It can, no, your internet. You can monitor your internet. There was a question. What one? So let's take the task, guys. Which one? Which one? Come to my room. Okay. Okay. So, guys, as we have time, someone is asking to quickly repeat what we have done today. You tell me this. Can you go and launch an EC2 instance? So, your task is, can you go and launch one, two? Okay. You launched 3 machines today. How many? 3. So, all these 3 machines. In these 3 machines, you log into this EC2 instances, and then what you need to install? What you need to install? Agent you need to install. What is you need to? Agent. So you need to install it on all the 3 EC2 instances? Yes. Once you install, it will create 2 files. What are those 2 files? AWS CLI.conf and one more AWS conf.conf log AWS logs conf. Okay. So which one we need to modify? AWS CLI conf we need to modify. What you need to modify there? Region name. So change the region name. So you need to do it for all the 3 missions, correct? Yes. But in real time, if you want to do it in 20 missions, will you do it one by one? No. What you need to use? User data use, write one small script and then you can do it. Okay. Now once you install this, we need to create an IAM role. What is that? IAM role, you know how to create it and then attach to all the EC2 instances. One IAM role can be attached to multiple EC2 instances. Yes, you can do it. And then what you need to do is, after that you install it, you need to just start the service. Start the service. So start the service one by one. And then all these logs now will get pushed to the CloudWatch logs. So you have log group. What is that? Log group it will create. And then inside that you have the streams. So inside the streams you have the logs. In streams is nothing but instance IDs. Inside that you have the logs. Got it? Okay, is it clear, Nana? Everyone? So we'll be able to do the practicals on this? Yes. So you have one small exploring topic there. Don't say puchuka. Okay, so can you set up the CloudWatch logs on Linux? Linux meaning which one? Amazon Linux 2. Select this. Okay. Can you create a sample dashboard and add widgets? How I did? So once you did this, everything delete it. Okay. So don't do any canaries. Okay. And S3 buckets, no need. Okay. And then this is the exploring topic. I showed you on Linux. Can you do it on Windows, which is easy? On Windows, I'll tell you what you to do. Okay. On Windows, you need to install the CloudWatch agent, no? So go to internet. Okay. Download. Okay. CloudWatch agent for Windows. Do you see this here? Can you go and download that? So for Windows, no. For Windows, RPM will not work. Okay. Do you see this? Amazon CloudWatch agent dot. If you run this and hit enter in your EC2 instance, Windows EC2 instance, this will get downloaded. No, install this. Once you install this, then you need to modify one file. How we have modified AWS-CLI.conf? Similarly, you need to modify. There will be one file in your Windows, right? And then you need to modify that region and then start the service. And how to start the service? I want to explore that. In Windows, how to start a service? Check it. I don't want to tell now. Okay. So, right. And then that is very easy. But the one which I am interested in to ask you here is custom memory metric. Guys, in this CloudWatch, did we saw memory metrics anywhere? Did we saw memory metrics? No. But I want you to see the memory metrics for any of the EC2 instance. How? How can we get memory metric for your EC2 instance? Explore that. The first one is Jujube one. The second one is you need to explore a little bit. Will you able to do this? Yes, you can, Utkarsh. So take the any questions? Huh? Any questions? Back up, huh? Slowly back up, huh? All good? Online guys, any questions? So tomorrow we'll take the new service. Which service? And the service name is Let's see tomorrow. Okay. బాగవుదు చెప్తే. Okay. So let's hold on that. So, but that doesn't matter. So, guys, please complete all your practicals. Okay. So, by the time I go to the next service, your previous service practical should be finished, completed. Okay. Don't drag it up, so that from here, every 1-2 days, you'll get the practicals continuously. So, I want you to concentrate and then complete the or finish your practicals. Okay. Now, can you give me the final CC for today? Super. CC will smile. Great. So that is all, guys, for today. And I'll see you tomorrow with the next topic. Until then, take care. Bye bye. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow, guys. Bye.